Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Appreciate you being here. We're going to do your middle of May to early June reading for you and what's going on with the person that you're dealing with. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have a Venus in Scorpio myself, so I completely get the whole Scorpio vibe when it comes to emotions and relationships. It's very interesting, intense, and deep and committed and unique and sometimes a little obsessive. I just have to say, right? I mean, we kind of know that. This is your deck for your person. I'm just shuffling it a little bit more. And we'll get back to you in a second. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, mid-May, probably to early June. Mid-May to early June, Scorpio. This is your person, and this is you. I had shuffled before. What's going on for Scorpio? Let's see. Okay. Scorpio. Interesting. Hermit. Scorpio's energy, mid-May to end of May. Five of Swords. Scorpio. What does Scorpio go through right now? What is Scorpio feeling and going through when it comes to love and this relationship, or what they're thinking about and dealing with when it comes to their person? Doesn't have to be a partner. It could be somebody you're looking at from afar or were in a partnership with, somebody you wish you were in a partnership with, or just your energies around love right now. Okay. So fives, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, the Hermit, and kind of this conflicting energy. Not wanting to come out with a message here for you, Scorpio. Maybe because you're just kind of going quiet. Maybe you're just going a little quiet right now. Anything else for Scorpio? Okay. Okay. The Emperor and the King of Swords under the deck. So you might definitely be dealing with an authority figure. You might be dealing with fire sign or an air sign, but an authority figure. I think Scorpio is definitely has had conflicts with authority figure in their life, male or female, but definitely somebody who has a really commanding energy, maybe kind of blunt, maybe kind of insulting at times, not meaning to be, controlling, likes things their way, has achieved a certain level of status, power. People look up to this person. Maybe you have in the past or do as well. But what happened is there was definitely some conflict around this person. Did they really treat you right? Did they speak to you right? Did you get in petty fights or, just useless arguments? Whatever happened, Scorpio has gone in to think about this and detach as a needed strategy. And good for you, Scorpio, because dealing with this sort of energy, there's not a lot else you can do, and it's definitely useful to be more introspective or seek guidance. And it looks like you've done that. You've definitely carved out a little bit of space from this conflicting energy. It probably reached its boiling point with the King of Swords, who has also a Knight of Wands quality, which is enough to drive anybody crazy because they can be kind of dismissive and cold and kind of to the point and logical in one hand, but then you've been able to see their fiery nature. So that's enough to lure you in, when they come back around with this. It can be extremely conflicting because these are completely polar opposites. You might be dealing with a Gemini. Just saying. But I think it's been, you've moved away from the conflicting energies, either, from like a air sign, or maybe this is also a bit of you right now, Scorpio, where you're setting your boundaries, getting back in control. So let's see what's going on for the person that you're dealing with right now, Scorpio. What's going on for them? Three of Swords. Brokenheartedness. Wow. Guess you thought they didn't have feelings. They do. They do have feelings. They have feelings. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to, you know, their emotions. They're probably not letting you know how much they feel about things. They're not letting you know, but they definitely want to hold their ground. They're definitely holding back from sharing with you anything at this point. They may have felt your energy pull away, like most likely. So right now they're just holding back. They probably are the kind of person who holds back anyway, but they're holding back even more right now. Yeah, they're definitely holding back from you, Scorpio. And that is because they're hurt. And because there's an intense connection they may be deciding about, but they have Lovers here. So they definitely have an intense connection, and there's a passionate, intense connection here. Will they be off? They might be offering you another offer at some point. Prince of Swords, which is like the Knight of Swords, they might be coming in fast and furious to make you an offer during the second half of May, early June. They might kind of come out of their wounding, you know, wound licking period and their brooding period, which is here. You know, they might kind of tap into some of the passion. They might only come back for the passion, though. There's Ace of Swords. They might come back for the passion or for some answers. You know, the Knight's going to come in and leave as fast as he came in. Just like the Knights just don't stick around unless it's the Knight of Pentacles. So the energy is a bit fleeting. So it's kind of a caution point if this one does come back. Because look at all this conflict. You're going to have to take this really, really carefully and analyze it and maybe keep your boundaries really firm. You don't want to go back to this place. There's an intense connection here. So, I mean, you can't just kind of maybe throw the baby out with the bathwater. You may have to really fully consider it. They've definitely felt it. You've felt it on some level, Scorpio. So you may have to analyze this one. It's not saying the person will come back, but I'm saying that there's a bit of a important connection in their mind here. I'm not saying that, you know, it's right to get back together with a person like this. When you have thought about it, you'll know what to do. It looks like no matter what you'll do, you'll create better boundaries this time around. And, you know, maybe you would be willing to work at it under the right circumstances. Maybe this is you throwing yourself into your work. What is this? The Eight of Coins. What is the Eight of Coins for Scorpio? One more card. What is the Eight of Coins for Scorpio? Why is the Eight of Coins here for Scorpio? Okay. Yeah, I think that you might be putting your work into something that's going to pay off for you and provide healing. And then you're really going to make that your guiding light, your guiding star as you make decisions going forward. Where to put your passion, when to communicate, when not to communicate, where to start something. You're going to only start something that's going to provide you some return. And you're going to keep your boundaries strong. So Scorpio, it's a really good reading. I mean, this person's definitely a bit concerned, sad, and conflict over you. But you've experienced the conflicts firsthand, or else you would not put yourself in the hermit position and taken a little retreat here. So just be careful, be cautious. You're making good decisions. Heal, just part of the healing in the hermit, the star, and just keep your boundaries up. It should be good. So good luck with that. Scorpio, let me know how it goes. Please let me know if any of this resonated. Like, share, subscribe, and thanks again for being here. Talk to you soon.